Well, nice to have you back on my channel again. How are you today? Margaret from Gardening with Margaret, of course, and let's talk roses. Now, this is a rose that I haven't made any videos of before. However, it's a rose that's really well known. This is an iceberg rose. It was bred by Cords over 40 years ago, and it has sustained the test of time. It is really a great rose. It has very little disease on it in my garden. And of all the roses to come through after my absolutely horrid summer, this is the very first one to do it. And, you know, I have to say that even though there isn't a perfume on this rose, I love it. It's a floribunda, and what that means is there are multiple flowers on each branch, whereas a hybrid tea has a single flower on a single stem. Our floribundas have many. Now, this one, once it starts blooming, is covered in beautiful, soft, white roses for almost a whole year. This is the beauty of this absolutely gorgeous little iceberg rose. It was actually inducted into a Hall of Fame for roses last century. And because it's an ideal little bush rose, which means it clumps up, a floribunda tends to be smaller in size as far as height goes, but it clumps. And also these roses are just magnificent as standards. You may see them a lot. They're all over the place as standards. So a rose that's up on a 90 centimetre stem, an iceberg, is popular because of its disease resistance. It just grows everywhere. No matter where I've travelled in the world, you'll always find iceberg roses. So if you're going to start growing roses, you might never have grown a rose and think, I'd really like to try a rose. This is the easiest one for you to grow. Like I say, robust, green. There's been no disease on this one in my subtropical climate. So this would be an ideal rose for you to start with, because you're going to see blooms on this as long as you water it. And fertilise it once a month. You will have no trouble growing this. So get yourself an iceberg rose. This is a white one. They do have a beautiful maroony coloured one as well. That also has no fragrance. But for a first time rose grower, get yourself an iceberg rose. Beautiful, like I say, easy to grow, very healthy, covered in blooms most of the year. This will be an ideal one for you to start with. So go ahead and have a go, and have a wonderful day today.